Anguis here. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to accompany me into the forest. But it's not only that, it will not only stay at that. In the forest, preparing for my very important and guided initiation rite into a underworld plane. But besides that, it's a very interesting topic, which is in perfect correlation to my path walking too. Toxicity, poison, addiction. So in this little journey that I do right now, I just want to talk about the paradox journey of getting free of addiction. Like on some aspects of getting addiction free and sober. So on some parts it's very paradox how it goes, at least for me. As always, when I'm speaking about, I'm most of the time 8 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 10 speaking about my own experiences. Becoming sober, becoming free can be a paradox process. Why? You for example, you work with certain beings, be it angelic or demonic or what have you, for becoming addiction free, for becoming more, or even psychologists or whatever, also including conventional methods as well. You want to become free, you want to become more, less of a dope head, a dope brain, or what have you. And this topic will also be discussed later on, the dope head or dope brain. There, like I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, there comes a place, and I'm telling you this also to be prepared. If you really take your path seriously, becoming the best version of yourself, you really need and must become addiction free in a healthy, sustainable, practical and grounded manner. I'm not saying addictions in of itself are completely bad. Having an addictive character can, if used correctly, magnify your success, magnify your work ethic, magnify your achievement, personal achievement, if used correctly. But most people cannot handle this personal darkness, this personal shadow where it's a lot of work, and I can understand why. So you must be prepared, because there will come days where you think like, actually I really hope that my addictive tendencies and my fallback moments become much more less. No, listen to that. No, there will come days to you where you fucking relapse on a bad addiction or a bad habit on no end. Like, it's even more worse, it's even more bad than before. And this can happen when you are doing it extremely fast, like you go cold turkey. What can happen is your own system wasn't prepared and grounded enough to become adjusted to this new state of mind, so that your system becomes scared, has no foundations, has no ground or matter to hold onto at this new form of being. And out of a panic and out of self-preservation, and out of survival, it kind of forces you to stay and to become again, in a very panicky type of manner, addicted again, or you fall back into your bad habits again, you fall back into your programs again. But let me hear out, it's not bad. Let me hear out, it's not bad. It's just a natural shock, it's just a natural process of becoming addiction free as well. And you must embrace these moments where you have these moments of falling back, where you indulge a little bit in your bad habit. Don't hate on yourself in this manner. Don't unnecessarily punish yourself further. Don't make it more worse than it already is. Like, you must accept this defeat, you must accept this process, you must accept this yeah, I've got now a punch in the gut back again in the old head. But you know, if you look at it and you kind of want to take like some examples from a past experience, from a past being, and now, like, it's very weird on my own self-observation. It's kind of the effects and the negativity and the aftermath. It's not anymore as intense as we were addicted. Like, it's still there, but the intensity and the attachment becomes each time less and less and less. You know, if you embrace it. You know, if you are hating yourself too much, you know, of course, hate and anger can be used to also push you forward to embrace it as well. But there's also an unhealthy amount of anger as well that can regress your progress. Because, you know, if what you seek is happiness, what you seek is dopamine, what you seek is love, what you seek is acceptance. And when you hate yourself too much, like unnecessarily much, like this toxic hate, you make this emotional body of yours feel even more worse than before, feel even more bad than before, and now you feel more depressed, you feel more bad, and hence you seek the more cheap dopamine, cheap pleasure too. So be careful about that. So there's the potential to regress as well, but you need to have at hand a mindset, a mentality, and an openness to express and to explore these upcoming feelings, these upcoming defeats, these upcoming survival modes, so that you can fall back on your feet again and walk further. You know, like there is no way that you will make it completely perfect from zero, from beginning until its end. From 0 to 100, everything will be perfect. There's no way. That's why I'm telling you, be prepared internally, mentally, emotionally, physically, and habitually, that on some points and some days you could potentially fail, and you need to have certain things at place, better habits, better people, better mindsets, better foods, better circumstances at your hand, that you can fall back to rebuild yourself again and to refocus yourself again on the thing that matters the most, which is living your authentic and better life. You know? So, but expect, if you want to become addiction free, your addiction brain, your addiction spirit, your addictive habits and nature, they will on someday go overdrive, like crazy overdrive. If you're also cultivating your deep serpent energy, by the serpent energy I mean the energies between your legs, you will go overdrive. Or generally speaking too, like if you are a person who has a high amount of energy, naturally speaking, you're a high energy person. And also I would say, generally speaking, there are coming moments to you that will overdrive your need for addiction. I'm telling you. And you need to be prepared, and you should be conscious of that this is actually a sign of progress. It's a sign of coming forward on your path. Nothing else. Nothing else. It's just a natural reaction of a system, of this shock that you suddenly changed direction and changed your habits and frequency. Like, it's a huge ego death and let go process that can be shocking for a system, and hence the fight back. But before I end this video, Let's embrace it together, you know? Let's embrace it together. Let's face it together. Don't look away from it. Accept it. Do daily still your best. You know, it doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be an exaggerated amount of effort. Do the minimum that you can at the moment in regards to your better habits, in regards to a path, in regards to mental and emotional health. And this will keep you at bay. This will keep, in these moments, your nose above the water. I'm telling you, and embrace ego death. Go to cemeteries. Go to places of death imageries. And see your old self. See your addicted self dying there. And you know, you can visualize your old self instinctually, how it looks within your system, and you can offer this version of yourself and the spirits or gods of death too, and they will take it from you with the intention, of course, you offer this to them, but that you reach and embody the most highest empowered healed version of yourself, or just focus completely on healing yourself, and they shall help you in healing yourself. Guys, it doesn't need to be as overcomplicated. Your intentions, if they're really true and powerful, are enough. You know? Embrace death, embrace ego death, embrace the suck, embrace the emotions that comes with becoming sober and becoming a whole human being again. Or in that, NAGA bless, and we shall see and hear us surely again.